Hey guys, it's Carlos. Now, today, I'm gonna be telling you. Okay, I need to stop, fucking talking monotone. I'm trying to fucking, fix that shit. But, anyways, today I'm gonna tell you about the time how I almost saw a girl fight. And, yeah, so let's just get straight into it.
When you put it like that, like that, like that, like that.
Alright, so the two fucking stars of today is Lisa and Marina. So these two girls apparently used to be friends, but something happened, and long story short, they weren't really friends anymore. Either that or they didn't like each other to begin with. I just don't know which one it was. So let's just get straight into it. So today was like any other day. I'm gonna talk as if it was the same day, like it's a fucking diary or something. I don't know. But anyways, so basically, what happened is I have this group of friends at PE, right? And we just fucking, I don't know, fuck around in the corner. I know it sounds like really fucking gay, but we just like fucking joke around and shit. And it's pretty funny, usually. So, long story short, right? I'm just sitting there with my friends. I don't know, we're fucking talking about how like one of us are like a dick sucker or something. I don't know. So we're just vibing there. And then I turn and I see Lisa, right? And she's walking over to Marina. All right. And long story short, you know, she's just there and she just starts talking, but she's talking really fucking loud. So I'm like, do you guys notice that she's talking like really fucking obnoxiously loud? And they're like, yeah, no, it's just a woman thing. We like to fucking joke around like that. Don't judge me. Well, yeah, anyways, so we're just vibing there, right? And long story short, we're just fucking, I don't know, still talking about how like one of us sucks dicks or something. And then I turn again because I have fucking ADD, so I can't stay in one place. So I get up and I just start fucking walking around our friend group area. And I turn and I see fucking Lisa over there talking shit to Marina. And then I don't know where Marina's like, you want to fucking fight about it? And everybody turns, bro. Like everybody, bro. Like from the fucking quiet girls at the other side to like the fucking popular kids. They all turn and they're like, bro, is there about to be a fight? And then, long story short, right? It's like a moment of silence, right? And everybody's so fucking quiet, and it's just like, is there really about to be a fight? And then fucking Lisa does the right thing in the situation and just fucking walks away. And then Marina starts calling her a bitch and shit. Like, bro, how are you gonna call someone a bitch for trying? You were the one that wanted to fight in the first place, so why don't you take the first swing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, if you're gonna talk about how you're gonna fight somebody, if you're just talking about anything in general, actually, go through with it. Like, don't just fucking sit there and try shit talking someone. Like, bro, like that's fucking dorky as shit, bro. So I just realized this is like a really short story time, so I'm actually gonna tell another one. This one's like really recent. So I'm gonna have to come up with names on the spot. So here we go. Actually, nah. So I was in PE again, and long story short, we're doing the fucking softball unit, right? And and we're playing softball and shit. Me, I'm like fucking meh at it. But our fucking good player was gone for the day. Like, I don't know where he went, but he was gone for the day. So we were all there and we were just fucking trying to do something, bro. Like, our team, not the best, to say the least. Okay, I'm just gonna say it outright. We were fucking ass. All right, if any of you are watching this, fuck off. You guys are ass. I'm kinda ass. The point is, most of us are ass, right? So we have like one good player and shit, and he takes a swing with the bat, and I'm the fucking pitcher because I'm fucking Jesus when it comes to being the pitcher compared to everyone else. So I'm just there, and I pitch the ball. He fucking hits it, and then he fucking throws the bat, right? These bats have shitty ass grip. And I just thought of another softball story to tell. But anyways, so long story short, right? We're there and we fucking hit the softball. And then he starts running. He gets to first base. Since it's like, I think it was outside of the actual field. Like, not the outfield part, but like outside the whole entire fucking field. So I'm pretty sure he had to go and just stay at first base because that's how it fucking works. You'll see why I put emphasis on that in a little bit. So long story short, right? He fucking gets to first base. The ball gets back into the area, and then the fucking girl behind me, she's such a bitch, bro. She fucking says like, "Oh, you're out." And we're all like, "Wait, what?" Well, mostly me and my friend, which was the semi-good player. And we were both like, "Wait, what?" And she's like, "Yeah, you threw it over here, and because of the 3-bat rule, which it's a really fucking dumb rule, bro. Like, who the fuck makes up rules like that?" It was basically saying, hey, if you fucking pitch and the bat goes away more than 3 bats worth, then you're out. Now, that might seem like a really fucking generous amount, but with how shitty the grips are, they practically fucking turn into Superman and fly out of your fucking hands. So he's like, hold on, time out. And then here's the thing. It wasn't even outside of the fucking range, too. So he was like, wait a minute, that's in, no? And I'm like, yeah, that's in, you're good. And she starts saying, no, it's not in, it's not in. And then we're like, you know what, let's just do a redo. And yeah, we do a redo. And he's out. So I'm just like, that's kind of bull, whatever. It gets me like slightly pissed, but I'm like, it is what it is. It's a fucking game. I'm not gonna be a little whore over about it. So yeah. And then and next thing I know, cause we had this fucking 7th grader in our fucking team. Okay, let me explain this real quick. Basically, our teams are randomly picked. So, yeah, long story short, I'm just sitting there, and our 7th grader goes up to bat, and then the fucking what's it called, catcher? I don't know. But the fucking person behind us, right? She's all like fucking starting to shit talk our teammate, and we're just gonna have to give them names. Mary and fucking Jessica. All right, I've used that name way too much, Jessica. Anyway, so fucking Jessica's on her team, Mary's on the other team, right? And long story short, we're fucking there, and she's just all like, I don't know, she said some bullshit about how she's annoying. Like, honestly, that fucking 7th grader wasn't that annoying. Like, yeah, 7th graders could be annoying, especially certain few of you who are fucking watching. But she wasn't really annoying, so I found that like weird. And then she starts saying, "You want to fight then? You want to fight?" I'm like, is this actually about to happen? And I look back at my friend, and he's like, bro, this is gonna be hilarious. And I don't know why, but I felt like a fucking whatchamacallit, Sumerian or something like that. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be a good person today. Did I really just drive by that loot? I'm fucking retarded. But anyways, so we're there, right? And long story short, we're there, and we're like, bro, you guys. I'm like, bro, you guys can't fight right now. And they're like, why? Why? I'm gonna fucking beat her ass, said Mary. And she's like, no, you. And fucking Jessica on our team's like, no, you're not. You could barely even fucking hit me. And she's like, that's not true. And bro, these were like the weakest motherfuckers ever in existence, bro. So I'm like, bro, how are you guys actually saying this shit? Like, bro, a fucking kid could try 5-starring you and you'd fucking fall and die, bro. Like, that's how fucking weak these guys were, right? So I'm just sitting there like, guys, come on, break it up. You know, you can't start fucking fights. And they just keep fucking shit talking each other. And I have like a fucking short as hell fucking like, what is it, tolerance when it comes to fucking fighting. So I'm just sitting here, I'm like, bro, you better not be fucking fighting. And they're both like, we're gonna fight right here, right now. And at this point, I'm like, bro, this is actually it's fucking racist. And I'm like, you cannot fight here. And that's final. But then they're still shit talking each other, right? So I told one of our teammates to go get a teacher real quick. And at that point, the fight thing started to settle down a little. So I'm like, maybe I should come back. But then my friend tells me, he's like, oh, hey, so I just realized their team has 8 players and we have 8 active players. We have 9 players, but we have 8 active players. That means one of our players are inactive, right? I'm like, yes, what about it? And then he says, well, they've been juking us points. And then he says, it's more like I don't know, it's like a 12 or a 9. But he was like, they more likely have like 12 or 9 points, right? And he's like, so what are we going to do about it? I'm like, well, I already sent so-and-so to the teacher, so we might as well just clear up the points there, right? And he's like, yeah. And long story short, right? He's there, and we were just fucking doing our thing. And then she starts saying how we're fucking cheating. And I'm just like, bro, are you serious, bro? Like, this can't be happening. So I'm just like, no, we're not cheating. Actually, if I'm being honest, you guys are the ones that are cheating. She's like, what do you mean? And she's like, look at our team. How many people do you see? And she says 9 people. And I'm like, all right, how many active people do you see? She says 9. I'm like, bro, that's a lie. You know it. She's like, I'm not lying. I'm like, yes, you are. Look, there are 8 active players. See that guy over there? At this point, he was gone. He was over there at the teacher. He was like, he's been sitting this whole time. He hasn't been active. Oh, fuck, I shouldn't have skipped breakfast. Anyways, so I'm just there, and she's like, no, you guys are cheating. We're not the cheaters. I'm like, well, it is what it is, because I'm already bringing a teacher over. She's like, for what? Me trying to fight this bitch? And she's about to say something, Jessica on our team, when Mary said that, and I'm like, ladies, calm down. And I'm like, listen, it's not about you trying to fight anybody. It's about the points. Honestly, that's a fucking lie. I wanted to get her in trouble. So I'm just there, and long story short, right, I'm just like, listen, we're just going to get a teacher, and we're just going to settle this like that. And she says in the bitchiest tone, "Fine, I'll give you guys, I'll take away our points," because they had like 19 or something like that. And yeah, it just goes to show that my team's ass. Kidding. Not really, but anyways. I don't know. It's a fucking weird situation with me and my team. But anyways, long story short, right? I'm just there, and I'm just like, bro. I'm talking with my friend, bro. She's an actual bitch, man. Like, I don't know what's wrong with her. And he's like, I don't know what's wrong with her either. Just fucking 7th graders, am I right? And then there was this girl on their team, and she was fucking apologizing so much for her team's behavior. And honestly, I wanted to go up to her and say, listen, it's not you, it's your team. They're fucking toxic as shit. But I just decided not to. So, there's also this other 7th grader on their team. I'm like, bro, you're the fucking GOAT, man. Like, you've been fucking quiet and shit the whole game. And you've just been really fucking chill, bro. You're the GOAT. And he's just sitting there like, oh, thank you, I guess. And I'm like, yeah, no problem. And, yeah. I just fucking went on a little pissed. But I got that out of my system when I went to wrestling. So it's all good. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did. And subscribe if you want to see more content like this. And I don't know, comment penis or something. Actually, no, that'll get a fuck ton of people banned. Comment Bob the Builder. Yeah, comment Bob the Builder. Let's see if that gets copyrighted. Alright, this has been Carlos. Peace.
You right when you put it like that, like that, like that, like that.